Ain't no white woman on this planet can ever say Dr. Umar had any of their honeycomb hideout.
Okay.
Shut up, Andy! Shut up, Andy!
Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure. This is serious. If I catch you bunny hopping, I'm going to snatch your melody.
You don't got to worry about me. I'm good.
But anyway, I'm going to be off this Drewski topic, and I'm going to talk about Umar. Because, yeah, for all you don't know, Umar's back. He's back on the Breakfast Club. I saw, like, a little bit of one of the videos, but I want to, like, really see if we could watch all of them. Because, you know, like I said, we're doing something kind of light today, trying to have some fun. So making fun of Umar is always fun. So here we go. Let's watch this.
On Frederick Douglass's birthday, we completed the renovations at FDMG, so we completely done.
School is done.
School is done.
Congratulations.
We're just trying to get an inspection now.
You know what I find interesting, Dr. Umar? People like to say you a scammer, right? And I say Dr. Umar has the school. The school is
I
there.
don't mind the allegations, but show proof.
But the school is there. They can't say you didn't use the money
for 7
to
years.
buy the building, to renovate it, and all of that type of stuff. But I have heard people say he'll never get accreditation.
Well, here's the thing. You don't need accreditation to be an independent school. You follow what I'm saying? Accreditation is a voluntary process. On a university level.
What do you mean? I think people would want to send their child to a school that's accredited, especially because you're going to be asking for tuition and people to pay. And why would people pay to send their children to school with Dr. Umar at an unaccredited school? And then if the kid tries to get into, you know, college or something like that, or a good high school or whatever the case may be, and they get turned away because they'll be like, this don't count. We don't want this. This isn't it. Like, come on, Umar.
It's a little bit more mandatory. But for grade schools, your right to operate comes from the State Department of Education. So I can voluntarily go and get some white people and ask them what they think about my black school. But being Dr. Umar Ifatunde, I don't really care about the opinions of anybody outside of my community, so we won't be doing that. So if Charlamagne say, you know what, I don't want to send my child to FDMG because they're not accredited, then send them somewhere else. Because I know what we're about to do. We're about to change the whole game.
You think the State Department of Education will ever agree to have this school?
Why not? I got all the credentials of any white person. In fact, I probably got more credentials than any other white person. So why not?
Because you're black. And
then you about to shake it up.
I mean, there may be some difficulties along the road, but the biggest thing that's going to alleviate a lot of that, we are not a government-funded charter school.
Gotcha.
We are an independent tuition.
Exactly. Tuition base. Who's going to pay the tuition to send their kid to go to school with Umar? And where are your teachers, Umar? See, what you is trying to do in a vacuum is not bad. But one man can't build an institution. You're trying to be a one-man army building an institution where we's like, all right, we just give you the money and you'll just figure everything out. That ain't it. And that's un-African too. But keep it going.
Base, if you don't pay, they don't come. So remember, the school we have was a charter school. I used to be principal at a charter school. I used to be vice principal at a charter school. And there's so many hoops you got to jump through in order to keep that funding. It ain't really worth it to me. It's too much. It's too much. And so for me, I'm glad we went the way that we went. It's the first school in American history built exclusively by donations from African people from around the world. Every single continent, nearly every country donated to FDMG.
So when are you going to be opening the doors where students can start?
Well, we got to get a certificate of occupancy. I can't answer that. You feel me? See, it's always something holding me. If we had it right now, I'm confident we can start August. Not this year, because you only got a few months, but of 2027. You feel me? But the question becomes, here we go again. We're completely done. How long before you give us our paper so we can start planning for the children?
And
I can't answer that.
And with the children, what are you thinking as far as?
Come on, Umar. That might be it right there where you don't get the school open. How long you want to take how long is it going to take the state to come out and say, well, you can use this building as a school? How long? Like, again, I do believe you were scamming. I do believe you were spending some of that money, but at the end of the day, even if you wasn't, one man can't build the institution, bro. You doing too much. You're doing way too much.
As I guess attendance, is it going to be paid? Is it going to be
Tuition.
free? Tuition. So the kids have
They got to pay.
tuition.
You don't pay, they don't come.
And everything. I got you.
And it's not going to be an issue for us because, number one, my popularity, my expertise, but also the demand. Where we are, if you look at the statistics for Black children in Wilmington, if you go across the border and look at the educational statistics for Black children in Chester, right? If you go across the border to New Jersey and look at the statistics for Black children in Southern New Jersey or Northern Maryland, it ain't great. You follow me? So the parents in that area, they're looking for an alternative to the charter school system that's always expelling their kids, to the public school system who ain't teaching their kids, to the Catholic school system who are always looking for a reason not to allow their children in. And we're going to be just that.
Okay. So that's that. Let's see something else.
Jess is married to a Mexican.
Yo, chill, yo.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, she's married to a Mexican man, so that's why.
No, Dr. Umar,
speaking her language, kind of.
Wait. Oh yeah. So they don't have the whole. I think they don't have the whole interview out. So they just got clips. I didn't know that, but we're gonna keep it going.
Stop!
Wait, finish this off first.
Stop it! No, wait!
I gotta ask you something too.
No, respectfully, because this is my sister right here. Even if she bunny hopped, I'm going to ask the ancestors.
Not a bunny hopper.
Is he Mexican?
He's black too. He's Mexican.
He's a Blaxican?
But he's more black.
One parent is what?
Black.
From the continent?
Yeah, over there.
Okay,
lying, you lying to Dr. Umar. You are lying to Dr. Umar.
You sure?
Yes, African. His mother is half Mexican. Her mother is Mexican, and her father was black.
So you saying he's 75%?
Yes.
And if I saw a picture of him, I'm going to say that's a brother.
Yes, he got locks.
If his father black and his mom half black, and he identified full time as black, he get a pass.
He don't even, when people say Mexican, he be like, what?
So if he came to a Dr. Umar lecture, if he came to a Dr. Umar lecture, he would not feel out of place.
Hell no, he want to come to one. He wanted to come today because he knew you was coming. He was mad you didn't come yesterday.
Okay, because the next one of you black women give your yoni verse to a non-African, I'm a bust a gasket. I'm tired of the bunny hopping. No,
Come on, Umar, you becoming too much. You playing too much into the meme. Come on. We know this is your stick, but you trying to be meme. Trying to be a meme, a super meme now. Like, come on, cut it out. That's why you washed up now. You disappeared, now you back. This interview ain't even doing the crazy numbers that it would have usually did. You wash.
Ice.
I have a question.
No rice.
That's right.
No spice. No sand. No salsa. Y'all know the rules.
She just got off the rice.
Are you serious?
She lying.
I said
Travis Kelce.
What was you dating?
I said I've always dated black men. I said Travis Kelce was cute, and now they think I like white men because I said Travis Kelce was
Chet
cute.
Hanks and Travis Kelce. That was her.
Chet Hanks was never mentioned. Y'all made that up.
Travis Kelce and Chet Hanks.
I
don't have a problem if you think they're attractive, as long as you don't cross the line.
She tried.
I've seen attractive white girls. I've seen attractive Latino girls.
You seen attractive white girls?
Sure, I've seen attractive
what you
white
said
girls.
when you see them? Because
I don't say nothing. I'm black.
I think the school is supposed to be like elementary school. All this to do to build an elementary school. An elementary school. That's what it's supposed to be, an elementary school. Like, I think from first or K through 5 or 1 through 6 or something like that. Yes, all this to build an elementary school.
What do you mean? What do I say?
I'm just wondering, like, if because you know,
these white women are so narcissistic.
They be into
they cannot believe that there's black men who don't want them.
Right.
The curvy ones, the 5'5" thick in the thigh, they be in my box sending me everything.
But they trying to set you up.
Yes.
That's what that is. Yeah, they want
it's FBI, CIA, it's Cash Patel.
So never, like, even back in the day, like you've never even, because I know some black men who've like
I
tried
had a white girl in college who was in love with me. Her name was Beth, and she had the fattest white center buns I ever seen in my life. We was both psychology majors, and I never bent Beth over because it's against my principles.
That's right.
Ain't no white woman on this planet can ever say Dr. Umar had any of their honeycomb hideout.
Okay.
Shut up, Andy! Shut up, Izzy.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure. This is serious. If I catch you bunny hopping, I'm gonna snatch your melody.
Why you think you're not
You
serious?
don't gotta worry about me. I'm
Talk
good.
about.
No, this is not serious. Umar, you're not serious. Like, come on.
I love a brown girl grinding, and you
Period.
trying to
That's
grind
right.
on a Caucasian
No,
colonizer.
I'm
Damn.
not.
I think this is the last one right here. Yeah, Umar, you are washed up. Like, Umar,
Why
you
they
are
keep
washed.
putting you and Suki like together? Like,
First
y'all
of
took
all-
those couple pictures. Now they said like
Shout out to my sister Suki, who's also Wilmington, Delaware.
my sister as
Yes.
well. Yes.
She actually graduated from the school we now own when it was the Moyer Academy Black Charter School.
I be telling people she went to
Amazing.
school in Delaware and
Yeah,
they don't
she
be
went to the
believing
Moyer
me.
Academy. Yeah. Suki is a friend of mine. I'm not the father of the child.
Okay.
Okay. She's happy and looking forward to being a mother again. And of course, I support her as her brother. Now, down the line, because I don't have a son, down the line, if I need a heir to the throne, because I need a Prince of Pan-Africanism Jr., if I ain't wifed out, Suki might carry that baby for
I know
me.
Why
that's
Sukiana?
right.
That's interesting.
Because Suki is conscious.
People don't know that about
Suki
her
is-
either.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
She will have to make some changes
Mhm.
to be mama of the prince, right? But Suki is very much conscious. And I'll be honest with you. If something happened to me, God forbid, she is one of the few women I know who I do think would raise my son the way I would want him to be. Do you feel me on that?
do.
Because a lot of women date us activists and us Pan-Africanists, but the minute we go to jail or something, they go get Mike, and Tay selling dope on the corner. How did you go from a damn revolutionary to a dope boy? You see what I'm saying? I don't think Suki would do that. Like, her character to me suggests that your son gonna be the way you wanted him to be.
When I first met her, I literally tell people
love
this all the
Suki.
time. When I first met her, everything about
That is a fact. He's a parody now. That's what I say. He's washed. Nobody takes him serious. This is a joke. He's a joke. And he can't even get the numbers up anymore. He's a parody. He's a joke. But this is our last video about him because that's the last one I see.
her was super conscious. It was super like, it was so different than what
Absolutely.
what she was online.
Absolutely.
So when I tell people that, they're like, it's no way. And then every now and then she'll sit down and do an interview and people will hear it and they're like
Me and
amazed.
Suki
And I'm
had
like, this
dinner.
is how she was
We had
since I've
dinner.
ever known her.
The conversation blew me away.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe she was the same sister from the video. You feel me? Intelligent, brilliant.
Yes.
And I'm saying to myself,
And so
Yeah.
pro us.
how you end up here?
Very pro us.
I have faith in Sister Suki Hana, and I believe that before it's all over, she's gonna shock the world.
Okay, that's enough for Umar. But I see a video right here. Maybe we could do this. Tariq talking about Gandhi.
You mean